Close your eyes, don't you see all the pain you're causing me, all the trouble.
It's been a year now, it's 1 year old, and I think it's a great spot for us to have to explain my world, because my world is very specific. What you see right now is the collection, of course, the show collection, which will be in store 6 months from now. So right now the shop is more of a showroom. By next week, it will come back to the shop again. This collection was quite luxurious. So we have the fabrics were quite metallic, a lot of pure fabrics like crepe and silk. So it was much more luxurious than what I would do usually, but it still had a sense of sportiness. This one particularly was inspired by the gypsies and the disco era of my time in the late 70s, early 80s, when I was just discovering, I was just about 10 years old, 15 years old, around that time. The kind of music I heard, the kind of experiences of first time when I went out to a nightclub, all that put together, but keeping in mind the gypsy mood, yet making it very futuristic at the same time. So it was a whole mix of these ideas. I was looking at Studio 54, I was looking at even Penelope Tree, who was the perfect example of the woman I was thinking of. So all these ideas mixed together is what this collection is about. I like different ideas in the collection. There is this print which is kind of looks like a paisley print, but actually it's all made out of my memories of my childhood, like the cassettes or the lava lamps or disco light, or how do you call that, Walkman. So these were all my memories, and this is one of my prints that I really like. I do like this because it's a very special piece. If you can see, it also glows. How long it takes to make it? Yeah. Each flower is made by hand, and so let's say about 20-25 days of at least 8 to 10 people working on it. Coming from India, it's very important for me to show what Indians can do in terms of techniques and craftsmanship. This is our speciality. So it'll be very unfortunate if I don't use that, you know. So for me, it's important, yes, to show craftsmanship. I do like these butterflies. Now this is actually all laser cut. It's all laser cut and then hand attached with all the fabrics which are like, it's almost like metallic denim. The pattern was quite from the 70s. When I did my research, I found a lot of butterflies. So that's how it came as an idea. Also, I had made a dress with thousands of butterflies for my first show in Paris. And I always liked that dress and I always wanted to reinvent it. So this was the version of that.
Deceptive with your manner, like the poison from an ivy. There's no passion, just anger, as I couldn't avoid the danger.
I've made for many celebrities. There's so many actually, from Lady Gaga to Katy Perry to Björk to Miley Cyrus, Bette Ditto, Nicki Minaj. I mean, the list goes on, so I can't, yeah, there are quite a few. What I do usually when I do clothes for celebrities, we don't really make something like couture, one of a kind for them, but we always relate to the current collection, and most of the time they choose what they like, rather than me making it. Yes. All my collections are very kind of inspired by childhood or of thinking of it like a child, because I think they have the most purest form of thinking. When you are children, it's very clean what you think. It's the more you grow is when the more you get influenced by other things. I'm a very happy person in life. I'm not the kind of person who's sad easily. So I think everybody's work reflects their personality, I suppose. Fashion should be happy, I think. I know a lot of people make fashion sad, but I don't.